Welcome today, ladies and gentlemen. After recording the last video, it's kind of drained me out of all my energy, and you'll see. Well, this is probably going up on Sunday, so I pray to God you see it. I pray to God you viewed the video. That's the whole.
Yeah, the algorithm is not in my fucking favor as of right now.
Yeah, we kind of just slowly been going down and down, but I guess if you acknowledge it, makes it all the better. But a little depressing to see, but you know, we bounce back. You know, it's only our like 6th video, but we're gonna play.
We haven't gotten there at all yet.
I listened to Big Sean a couple times, and he said bounce back, so that's what I plan on doing.
Bounce back. Yeah, he also said he drank magnesium and got rid of colon cancer or some shit.
Well, clearly he's not dead, so
yeah, I believe
he did something right. All right, we're gonna do snipers only, and I know it's been here for a while, but we haven't made a video on it, and that's more the reason to fucking do it. So let's get in this shit. Well, I'm gonna hit her with a 1-2 Uniflu. I'm going to put her down. Okay, never mind. This sounds like domestic violence. I'm just kidding.
Like 18 years old. She's taller than you, taller than me, taller than the baby.
She's taller than the baby, not me. She ain't taller than me.
Shut the fuck up.
She ain't taller than me. She's older than me now, so I'll give her that much. But
shit than me. Shit.
Oh well, yeah. Brian, you a bitch. Jojo Siwa.
Oh,
I've just got to say, that is the most creative line I've heard of all 2021. He should have won the Grammys for that.
It's so
like, hands down. I'm not even.
Who won it? Who won it?
Well, there's a bunch of different categories, but Megan Thee Stallion won the one we want.
How?
I don't know. I don't question this shit, but honestly,
man, it should have been Tyler the Creator.
He ain't dropped it here.
Igor.
That was 2 years ago.
And
the way I know this is, so there's this universal thing with me and Brian, that girls always seem to fall in love with us at the same time. Periodic. Was in love with Igor. Well, let's not mention her name. Let's not even mention what she looks like. But I think you know who I'm talking about.
I'm 99% sure my PTSD is coming right back.
And it wasn't just a normal liking. It was an obsessive, weird liking.
You know, when you have a fetish for something or some shit? It was basically a fetish for Igor. That's what it was.
And us.
Say more so us than Igor, but close.
Actually, we got any stories?
Do it?
Oh yeah. You remember that one time? So, me and Brian, we're walking to, I don't remember, first period, and there's a few girls. Oh my fucking god! A few girls there.
I just saw that.
They stand over by the lockers and they're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they're waiting there. And these girls are like mainly known for like smoking, you know, doing this and that. Let's not say their names. And
I don't remember their names.
But the one girl we were just talking about, she was like really into us, and both of us had the weird. It's like she didn't realize that me and him are like really good friends, that we wouldn't put two and together. I don't really know what she was thinking there, but I don't question it. Me and Brian would look like we wouldn't even try to play this girl. We blatantly told her, we're like, we see, like, I remember having a conversation. We were playing, I don't know, we were probably playing Minecraft or some shit, and we were like, bro, is that girl? Let's just call her Amanda. Is Amanda hitting you up every day talking about this weird shit?
It was weird shit on top of weird shit on top of weird shit, I gotta say. It made me hate my life.
Oh yeah, like, it was an obsession. So we're walking to class. She pulls me to the side, like, so she grabs my backpack, she pulls me to the side, I try to grab Brian's hand, I'm like, please,
bro, and I'm like, I'll see you next time, partner.
Bro, he left me.
Bro, because I didn't want to have anything to do with her, bro.
Bro,
every time she caught me off guard, I was by my lonely, so I was like, I'll catch you later.
Bro, partner. I was like, there's no way I'm about to get raped. No one will believe I'm about to get raped. And so, I felt like a little bitch. She put me up against the locker. I'm like, oh no.
Yo.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
And mind you, I
didn't remember this part happening to you.
Oh yeah, cause you were gone. You were gone. That's why. You turned. You like wiggled your fingers at me, and you're like, bye bye.
Bye bye, señor. Yo tengo que ir.
I don't know what that means, but what's it called? Yeah, you did not care. All you cared about was getting out of that situation. Mind you, because of this, I was dating a girl. No, I was talking to some girl at this time. I got
Finally, my
late
first
for this
kill.
class. Really?
Yes.
God. And so not only did she ruin this thing I had going with this girl, she also got me late to my class, which I'd already been late to this class a few other times. So I was sitting in the not the principal's office, but I don't remember whose office it was. It was my counselor's office, I think. I was sitting there for a solid hour or so trying to explain to her what the fuck happened. I didn't completely say what happened because, I mean, it wasn't enough for me to get mad because, like, you know, I'm a guy, dog. I didn't enjoy it. But when a man, I don't like this story anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, my PTSD is hurting in my heart. I gotta say. I wasn't
All right, so actually, let's wrap up this story. Basically, this girl became obsessed with us, but then quarantine happened.
Oh yeah. One key thing, it made me wonder in this whole situation: how many times can you block somebody and they still try to contact you?
I kid you not. 12 o'clock at night, Brian texts me. He's like, "Bro,
I was visiting some fucking family. I was legit having a sleepover with my cousin, and I just got this like audio message, and I'm like, what is this? I don't recognize this number.
And he asked me, "Is that my ex-girlfriend?" He asks me, "Is this best person?" I'm like, "No, I don't know who that is." And then we put two and two together. And we're like, "It's Amanda." Uh-oh. And it's not like it's not like we didn't tell this girl, you know, we don't mind being friends, we don't mind doing this, we don't mind doing that. She was out for she wanted every single piece of us, bro. And she was just waiting to see which one of us took us up on our offer.
Bro, after the third time of telling her to leave me alone, I really just I had to leave her alone because she kept contacting me.
Yes.
Contacting me.
And here's the thing. I actually texted her not too long ago. She doesn't seem that bad. Oh my god. She seems mentally stable now. I don't know what happened
Yeah,
to
remember
her.
that facade from 7th grade?
Young men we were. Young men.
I still am. 12 years old on the dot.
We are not actually 12 years old. I wouldn't know how to run a YouTube channel at 12 years old.
I don't know how to do it now. I'm still learning.
Learning? You don't do shit.
I'm hitting the books while you do the work.
That sounds like some weird housewife shit.
Okay, you just had to make it weird, didn't you?
That's what it sounds like.
Well, fuck you. I guess I'm a housewife then.
No, I am.
Oh. I'm fine with that.
I'm not. Are you beating
I
people
just
up with your
fisted
fists?
somebody. Yeah, I just fisted somebody.
You proud of yourself?
I'm very proud of myself. I love myself.
Yeah, if I was playing snipers only and I used my fists, I'd definitely be proud of myself.
Well, at least I don't camp.
No one's camping!
Down. You didn't let me finish. I said on nuke down.
That doesn't change the fact that you hit him with your fists.
Listen, shut the fuck up.
You gotta do you gotta do what they do in that one game you love. You gotta take the sword, put it to your stomach, and end yourself. I know it sounds a little deep and morbid, but you gotta do it. Even hold on. Bro, these guys are level 21,000
Wait, actually?
on our team. I assume they're hacking.
Yo! Go outside!
Also, why do they? No, bro, they're hacking. There's no way you get that normally.
Bro, how long has the game been out? That doesn't make sense. Level 1,000. Bro, pull up the scoreboard. Show
11,
the viewers. The
bro,
one viewer we have.
21,000. There's no way they're not hacking. There's no way.
Bro.
What the fuck? Well, I'll tell you this right now. You're not seeing on Mr. Beast's channel. Here it is, first lady.
Beast later, see if you can shout me out. I'll give him $5.
Even better. We have a new story. And this one's mainly with Brian, so take it away.
Well, it was one morning, And I remember this morning very, very clearly because it was 2 days before Christmas. And so it was the eve of Christmas Eve. I was thinking to myself, today is quite a fine day to fuck with my dog. My dog, at that time, he was about 8 years old. Now he's 9.5. And I remember some of his teeth are sideways. I don't know how the fuck he did it. He's a pug, so I should give you context. Yeah. And I remember he did, so I was like, let me get the Santa Claus hat that I got for him, because I got it for him. And I was like, I put it on him. And I remember I put him on him, and the look of rage in his eye. You ever seen somebody, and you just hated them so much, like you just wanted to end their existence? That's what I got from his dark pupil. It was like an abyss. It was a shallow heart he had. And for being a pug, that meant a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't have too much of a big brain.
I looked at him. I took a couple pictures. I laughed at him. Then I just like pinched his cheeks, and then I just turned around and I was like, "Oh, that's my job done." Little did I know, a little fucker, a little mutt, was formulating a plan behind my back. I walk in. It took me 5 seconds to get from the kitchen room, to my mom's fucking bedroom, and in those 5 seconds, that little fucker Yo-Yo fabricated a plan to bit my goddamn nuts and jump like fucking Michael Jordan. Somehow. So I walked to my mom's room. And then I hear this little pitter patter on the tile floor, and I'm like, what is that? And then I asked my mom, and I was like, what is that? And then it's like, and then out of nowhere, I see the little fucker with the little Christmas Santa Claus hat in his mouth. He spits it out, looks at me, he says,
that exact noise too.
Look at him. Yeah, that exact noise. That's what he sounds like when he barks, and he's pissed. I look at him, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then he just sprints faster than Usain Bolt. He ran half a fucking meter in about 0.2 seconds. He jumped 3 feet and bit my nutsack.
He was trying to get revenge for clipping his engine off.
I tell you, I half believe he was pissed because I put that hat on him, and the other half of me believes he's pissed because I neutered him and he was like, fucking baby. And yeah, that's the story of how I lost my left nut. Yeah.
He didn't actually lose his left nut. I would know. I've seen it.
That was a prosthetic.
Apart from that dog one, so actually, it's not similar at all. So I have a little story with this dog. So I'm over at his house. I know what you're talking about. And he is a pug. These kind of dogs aren't the I don't know what the word. The brightest kind of dogs. And
yeah.
What? And so me and Brian, I think we're playing some campaign, and I leave. I'm about to go get us some water. I don't know why I'm at his house. I'm the guest, and I'm getting us water. But you know, I won't. I won't question it. And so I walk outside, and I see his dog, and I hear a noise, and I'm like, it's just us here. Why am I hearing noise? Brian just can't hear me. He has the headset on, so he's completely focused on the game. So I'm like, this ain't my house. I don't gotta defend this shit. So you know what I do? I open his door and I walk out. Then I think I'm like, oh no, I can't just leave him like that. So I walk right back in there. Brian doesn't even know that anything's going on yet. And I walk back inside and I hear this noise. It's like boom, 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 boom. So I take this shit like some military training shit, and I peek my head over. I see his dog. He somehow managed to get food. Not only did he get that food, he put it in a bowl. And you know what he did after putting it in that bowl? I kid you not. His face is stuck in the bowl. You know how sometimes you might have got a glass and you sucked it in? And his face fit perfectly in the bowl, and he just slammed his face on the floor. He didn't even eat it. He comes up, he licks his face, he looks at me, he just smiles. He just smiles.
What the fuck?
If he was he looks like he's a gangbanger. He looks like he commits arson on little puppy camps. He just smiles. On earth does a dog do this? And honestly, we don't know. We'd love to give you a scientific explanation, some really smart shit, but we don't know.
Yeah, I remember Jonathan came in the room. I was mid-mission. And the fucker was like, bro, your dog's having a mental breakdown. And I'm like, what? So I run out of there. I'm thinking, my dog's having an aneurysm or some shit for the second time. And then I see him smiling. Half of his little kibble on the floor. The other half next to his feet. And he's just smiling, licking his lips next to the fucking leash. And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? It was like a war zone.
It looked like he fought himself.
Bro, I tell you, pugs are quite literally a different fucking breed.
Oh yeah, no other
They're
dog
also
like
related
them.
to their father.
Oh yeah, they're inbred. That's what makes them so special.
What the fuck? Are they really inbred?
Yes, they really are inbred.
I guess. I guess the breeder wasn't wrong when he said they're a tight-knit family.
He was only $500 too.
Yeah, I got him for sale.
Damn. So, I mean, what better would you want? A war dog for $500, or like a canine that might probably just stays away in its little pen for $1,000? I'm taking the war dog.
Yo-Yo stays in his little bed. He doesn't do shit. He's not a war dog. Where'd you get a war dog?
Okay, he went to war on his food.
Please. I don't want to recreate the noise he does because it's genuinely disgusting. But please, you know how bad it is. He's not a war dog.
Recreate the noise. He didn't have to.
Have to. I gotta do it for the justice of the story.
No, I don't think I enjoyed the story anymore.
No, you love it. You wanted to hear it. You recreate that noise every fucking day. You called me last night. I was in the middle of a movie. Bah! That's all I heard.
So, speaking of you being in the middle of a movie, so I'm out with this girl, and actually I think we're just gonna title this video "Story Time." I like that. They're not very long stories because I can't think of a really long one yet, but so I'm out with this girl. I'm at the movies. Brian, I don't know why. I specifically told him, like, all right, bro, I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm not gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb in case something happens. You know, don't like call me or anything. I don't want you to ruin this. And me and this girl were starting to get real close and stuff. And you know what Brian does? He FaceTimes me. And I'm like, this better be important. This better be like something happened to my family and for some odd reason they had to reach out to him. I'm like, oh God. So I answer it. And you know what he's doing? He has his dog in his arms like, yo, what's up, man? And then the girl that I'm out on this little date with, she looks at the phone. She looks at me. I'm like, oh God. She's like, it's a really cute dog. I'm like, oh God. Oh God.
I remember this perfectly.
And
Yeah,
so you know what I do
dog.
to get payback? Brian is at a wedding. This is like last month, and I'm not there, but he was kind of telling me like when something was happening, when something wasn't happening. So like, you know, kind of ceremony where it's like, I do. Is that what they say? I do? Yeah, it is. And
Yeah.
And so I know that he's going there. So I'm aware, you know, you don't want to be on your phone there. You want to be respectful. You want to watch. You know, it's a big moment for them. I would hate if someone was on their phone on fucking FaceTime at my wedding.
Singing, yo, where's the blow, man? Where's the
I
fucking
kid you
blow?
not. So I FaceTime him, and I don't know why he answered. I don't know why he thought this would be a good idea. And I didn't even hesitate to yell. I'm like, yo, where's the bro, man?
You fucking prick. You prick. I was at a fucking wedding. Bro, it was like 10 minutes before reception. They're about to say I do. The bride says fucking I, and out of nowhere, you see this little fuck on my phone. I got no data. All you hear is, yeah! Where's the blow, man?
You know what?
Insane.
You know what's actually weird? Your mic actually lagged when you said that, so that worked perfectly, dog.
Good. I was hoping it would. This little fucking dollar store mic.
He got stuff from Hobo, and you don't even want to know where he got his mic from. So what he did is he got tin cans and string, tied them together, and he's tied them all the way to my house. My house is a good distance away, and
Very far distance.
oh, that was a nice collateral. Bro, put me in
I can do a
phase.
collateral with my fist.
Put me in phase.
I can do a collateral with my fist. Oh shit, we lost.
There is 3 men. There is 3 men standing in front of me.
Yeah, not the only time.
That doesn't make sense. Like, you tried to make it sound bad, but it didn't.
Okay, last Sunday, what were you doing with those 3 men in the back alley?
Well, I think that's where I'm going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Not going to answer a word he just said. In fact, I don't even know who he is.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a nice night.
Would it be a nice night? I think it's a. I think I'd rather you say it like this. Well, you know, I don't control you because you know you're a woman and everything. BLM.
Did
and
you just call me a woman? What the fuck?
I think I'd rather you say it like, you know. I hope you enjoyed and have a nice.